We interviewed a vast variety of people, ranging from the common schoolfolk to experts to even foreigners. Here they are.
My name is Akshay Ahmed.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Zafir.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Yusuf Adnan.
I am Usman Niazi.
I am Aham Karam.
My name is Sadir Zwan.
My name is Umar Irfan.
And they provided us with their unique and interesting perspectives about mental health. And starting with, why do you think mental health issues occur?
Diversified reasons of mental health issues. The cause can be the childhood trauma. It can be a certain nutritional problem. It can be certain experiential problem that might be affected by a toxic company, that can be toxic parenting, that can be toxic friend or companions at certain time. So it's a very complex thing. The reasons of being inflicted by a mental disorder can be any amongst.
Mental health issues are very important, like our physical health. Our mental health is also a part of our well being because if we are not healthy from the mind, we cannot survive the tensions and the ailments that has been placed from our society and all the things that has been happening around the world. We have a defense mechanism. For example, we can explain in this way that the body has a defense mechanism of guarding our body from viruses and bacteria from the environment. Likewise, our mind also has a defense mechanism and which saves us from all the tensions and anxieties from the society and environment which the individual have been placed with that.
Mental health issues can occur like for a multitude of reasons. They can take place. They can occur because of like environmental factors, biological factors, and maybe genetical factors. So like you have to consider a lot of things like where you live, who you live with, and like if it's been a thing running in the family from before, like amnesia or dementia is either one of them can be like introduced into people like as they grow older if it's genetical and stuff like that.
What do you think are the further problems that can be caused by untreated mental health issues?
Untreated mental health issues can diminish the quality of life, hindering personal and professional fulfillment.
Can cause unhappiness in life, issues related to work, missed school, or physical well being of the individual.
Mental health definitely affects each and every person's regular daily life routine. And when you talk about students, definitely they have to undergo and they have to face a lot: exam stress, peer pressure, the expectation from other people. If a person is introvert and he is facing social pressure, so there are a lot many things. So definitely if a student is not mentally healthy, he would not be able to cope with the expectations, with the academic performance, with the co-curriculars that he had been given expectations about from the parent body, from the peers. So mental health is a very significant thing for the student. So students must be very careful about it.
Do you think past traumas can be truly forgotten?
I don't think child traumas can be easily forgotten, but it's not that difficult, yet it's not that easy. The person should invest himself in different curricular activities and surround himself with good company and should bubble a clean environment around his surroundings. Thank you.
I think no. Child trauma is internalized in a child's unconscious because it is never truly be forgotten. We can say that it is repressed sometimes when a child is in the later years of his or her life and he is becoming the individual. Somewhere this trauma becomes rooted up and it is not repressed. It is not, you can say, it cannot be forgotten, but it is repressed. Repressed means that it is internalized in the unconscious of a person, and whenever the environment is not suitable or the things that are not very much in the favor of an individual, this trauma comes back and it keeps on haunting the person and creates hindrance.
I truly believe that past traumas which you face in your life cannot be fully erased from your mind, because you would have still needed to face some sort of incident which would have been so brain triggering and nerve biting for that thing to turn into a trauma. So I believe that past traumas, at the moment, they're the worst thing ever. But as you gradually move on live with life, I think the person gets used to them and can easily adapt his brain to not having to think about or stress about it. He can look at more aspects in life, what's going on with his like other stuff. Like you don't always have to be constantly pressuring yourself on that one incident. You should be able to look at the other aspects in life which you have been given. And I believe that if you keep on looking on past traumas instead of embracing the future, that really affects your mental health in a deteriorating way.
What do you think is the biggest aspect which affects a child's mental health?
Studies, childhood trauma, friends, and mostly the treatment of parents plays the major role in affecting our mental health as we spend the most time with them.
Several factors contribute to mental health, including biological, psychological, and environmental aspects. Genetics, brain chemistry, and life experiences all play significant roles. Biological factors such as genetics can predispose individuals to certain conditions, while psychological factors like coping skills and personality traits influence mental well being. Environmental factors, including stressors, trauma, and supportive relationships, and shape mental health outcomes.
Okay, parental health is very much important because we being social animal, parents are the first and the foremost system, or you can say the institute of our society, which we are in contact with uh, each other. सो जब पेरेंट्स की बात करते हैं हम, तो उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट ये होता है कि जब हमें इन्फ्लुएंस पेरेंट्स की अप्रूवल मिलती है तो हमें वैलिडेशन मिल रही होती है, ठीक है। अगर बच्चों को वैलिडेशन नहीं मिलती तो दे सीक दिस वैलिडेशन फ्रॉम अदर पीपल, और उसके अंदर जो है वो फिर लूपहोल्स आना शुरू हो जाते हैं। उनकी पर्सनालिटी के अंदर जो है वो बहुत सारे जो है वो आपके गैप्स आना शुरू हो जाते हैं, जिनको फिल करने के लिए बच्चे जो हैं वो अपनी सोसाइटी के अंदर दूसरे रिलेशनशिप्स की तरफ जाना शुरू कर देते हैं, जो कि उनको पेरेंट्स से सपोर्ट नहीं मिल रही।
And finally, how do you think mental health issues can be fixed?
My advice for the people who have challenges regarding mental health is, number one, seeking help is very important. You need to be very comfortable and non hesitant in seeking help from others. You have to keep your close mentors, your advising friends, a positive company around you. You need to be having, even you can pet a good cat or dog, or you can be having any person who is close to you. You can be having a very good hobby that can be decluttering you, for example, painting, singing, anything. And above all is the medical counseling. You need to be consulting the psychiatrist and definitely a neuro clinician or a neurosurgeon, anyone who can deal with that issue by keeping evidence in front of him or her. So rather than abiding with the rumors and reading the medical literature from internet, that will increase your anxiety. So you have to consult the right person for the right job. So have a mentor or a good friend around. Second, slow down, go easy on yourself, don't be hard on yourself. Number three, you have to consult a psychiatrist, a person who will be able to resolve your issue.
There are a lot of school of thoughts in this matter, and generally now in the modern practitioners are using a dialectic or eclectic approach, in which we usually cater the individual needs of the patient, and we develop a individual program for the problems of that patient. The most important and the latest therapies that we are using are mindfulness, acceptance training, cognitive behavior therapy, and a combination of all the other school of thoughts that are catering a personal individual needs.
The first thing to do would be to consult an expert like a therapist, or someone like that, or if not, then like do things like that I find interesting, like such as exercise, reading, or doing something fun, like having a job on the side just to like distract yourself and like make yourself. So like I think the best thing a normal civilian like myself, like you and myself, can do is like listen, listen, like generally listen to like the people who have mental health issues, and like instead of like t- talking bad about them or anything, you like try to better them by like giving them your genuine advice. And if not, you can ask them to consult a therapist, or like do like activities that you know that they enjoy, to like get their minds off like let's say depression. So like if you want to boost their morale, and if it's like other mental health issues, you the best thing you can do is like tell them to consult a therapist, but like in a polite manner.
And lastly, I would like to thank the Empowered Minds team, Ali Raja, Musa Usman, Hamza Siddiqui, Isha Al Arif, Bilawal Hussain, and Minal Fatma for their utmost dedication and support throughout this project.